Good morning, everyone. Thanks for having me. I'm going to try to be mindful to speak loud enough so that you can hear me. If you cannot hear me, kind of just wave at me. Today we're going to talk about keeping our mind sharp as we age. Our aging takes a toll on the brain. As we age, our brain shrinks. It can shrink up to 10%. So I'm going to go over just a list of different things. I've given you a handout you can go by too. We're going to just go through different ways to keep our mind mentally active. The first one I'd like to discuss is exercise. Exercise keeps the blood flow going throughout the whole body. Walking, swimming, yoga. Even if you have limitations, you can, stay seated in a chair and you can get like hand weights and do exercises. Even if it's, lifting up your legs and extending your, extremities, anything, helps. Does anyone exercise here? Okay. Can someone give me an example of what they like to do? Do you do the seated exercises and move your extremities and that type of thing? Yeah. That's good. Anyone else would like to share what they do? Yes.
I try to take a walk every day when the weather's nice.
Yes. And you can even walk inside here. It's big enough to walk inside, so that's great. Yeah, walking, swimming, they're both great. Yeah, so if it's bad weather, you can stay inside and walk. Anyone else would like to share what they do for exercise? Walk. Okay, walking must be probably the most popular exercise. Next, we'll talk about reading. Reading really builds the connection within the brain to make it more versatile and able to adapt. Do you need some help?
I'm trying to get it away from that.
Are you good? Oh, okay. Back to reading. Reading books, magazines. Does anyone get online and get on the computer and read things? That you could find all kinds of interesting articles online.
Crossword puzzles.
Yes. You can find a lot of different brain games. I call them brain games, free games online, and they're a lot of fun. Eating healthy. Eating a heart-healthy diet, fruits, vegetables, nuts, fish, red wine have all been known to be linked to a healthy brain. Also, if you do get online, you can look up, Google healthy diet, and what I like to do is I like to Google different recipes, and I usually have like two friends over and say, okay, you're going to be my guinea pig because I'm cooking something I've never cooked before, and it usually turns out pretty good. So I like to try different recipes. I think that's fun. Maintaining a good posture. This is something that I tend to slouch a lot, so I have to be mindful of standing tall, lifting my shoulders up and back and down. Would everyone like to do this together? Sit straight and tall, and lift your shoulders up and back and down and relax. So that's something I have to be mindful to pay attention. Yeah, it does. It actually feels good when you do it. It kind of gives you a little bit of a stretch. But I tend to slouch a lot, so I have to always, I don't know how many times a day I have to stop and do this. Sleeping well. We should all try to get at least 7 to 9 hours sleep a night. That's really important for a healthy mind, especially the memory, is getting enough rest. Another one is, as I'm looking around, painting or drawing or doodling. That's another good activity. I see that several of you are doing that now, which is a great brain teaser or exercise for the brain. Listening to music. That's another good one. I like to listen to music when I clean the house, and I like different types of music. One that I think is really important is learning something new. whether it's taking a class or going to a lecture, learning a new language. Personally, right now, I'm learning new computer skills. So on my spare time, I'm trying to keep up with my computer skills. So I'm doing like online classes, teaching me different things. I also like to take different dance classes or exercise classes. Another good one is try playing a musical instrument, trying a new hobby. Has anyone recently tried anything new that they'd like to share? Any new hobbies or activities or classes? You?
I tried to learn how to crochet,
Oh, wow.
and I just couldn't, it's a rhythmic thing too.
I've tried it before too. It's
And the
difficult.
loops and getting the loops right, and anyways, I will achieve it, but it is something, it's like a big giant yarn puzzle.
Yeah, yes. Does anyone here crochet? You used to?
Girl that sits right here, she's good.
Okay.
Oh, she shared.
I won a prize at the county fair with one of my doilies.
Oh, wow. Yeah, my grandmother used to always crochet too, afghans and everything, placemats and all kinds of neat stuff. Does anyone play bridge? I've never learned how to play bridge.
I'm trying to learn how.
It's a lot to it. It's a lot to learn with that.
Online too, so,
Oh, good. I think the online games and
but I just.
are really nice.
I'm learning the rules first.
Yes, a lot of people at Westminster play bridge, but it's a lot more to it to learn than you think.
It is.
Um,
I've just started. They like put me up, the floor to a seat, and I'm like, go sit right there. I'm like, I don't even know how to.
and it takes hours to play, right? Yeah, it does. So that's a great activity. Yes, ma'am. Okay, yes, that's very popular too. I like your thing. Okay. That's another good one. And chess is another good one too. Anyone play chess? You do? Okay. That's really good.
A hard one is Sudoku
Okay.
puzzle. And I work
That's very popular and I haven't tried that yet. Have you? No. Yeah, but crossword puzzles are good. Jigsaw puzzles are good. Also writing. Writing a daily journal or writing your life story. Does anyone write a journal? It's neat.
I don't write a journal every day, but I've told you. I don't write a journal. I did at one time write a journal, a grateful journal, things I was
Yes.
grateful
Oh,
for.
that's another good thing too to lift your spirits is to write down things you're grateful and thankful for.
Sometimes I write short stories. I've written poetry.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I have a
And
friend
getting
that.
back to exercise, I do 22 sit-ups every morning.
Good. Good. I have a friend of mine. She writes poetry and she'll send it to me, and it's. I enjoy it. Yeah, it's really nice. Well, good for you. Yes, ma'am.
I have a journal. I don't write all the time, but it's like I started writing a while back, from the beginning of my life, where I.
See, I think that's neat to.
And my daughter got very sick and passed away in
Oh,
August, so sometimes
sorry.
I don't write, but there's a lot of things in there. So I want to get back, but kind of pushing. I have to do it, but I don't want to.
I know. It's sometimes when you're going through a difficult time, it's a hard time to. It's focus.
Piano since my daughter got sick.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss,
I'm trying to get back.
and just take your time, but try to maybe just do a little bit at a time.
That's what I'm doing. I go to a bereavement
Really
group.
keep your mind on things.
I
Get
go to a bereavement group every week,
that's good.
and it helps me a lot.
Well, that's good, and I really think I really like that when people write stories of their life. We again at Westminster we have people that have written books there, and they've given me some of their books, and I really enjoy reading the books of their life story.
I thought about a book, but I don't think I can handle that.
Well, you never know. You can try. Just take your time, a little bit at a time.
Maybe a little book.
Yeah. Well, if you do, I'd love to read your little book.
Carpenter also is making up poems.
Yes.
I see there's so many different people there. Oh, I've done a poem, you know.
Yeah, I wrote our class poem.
Okay,
Yes,
that's neat.
but I
Yep,
don't
you
have
can
that
you can
yet.
write a book of poems. Great idea. Also, I always feel that socializing with your family and friends is really important for, just keeping you active and it's good for, keeping you mentally active. Also, I was reading like certain vitamins like magnesium and B2. They support healthy brain function. With that being said, always ask your doctor before you take any vitamins, because sometimes even vitamins can interact with your other medication, affect the absorption. So, on your next appointment, you can just mention to your doctor about vitamins that can help with that and if it's okay for you to take.